Ah, yes, it's the end of the holidays, one of the I don't want to go periods of the year. My words to a group of parents on their enrollment day were if your child is normal, they're going to hit a point where they don't want to go to class. Remember when they wanted that new toy or video game and they went nuts for it and you finally caved in and spent the money for it, and then 3 days later, they moved on and never touch it again? Those toys and games are mere amusements, but martial arts training changes and saves lives. Now, you told us you wanted particular goals for your child. We provided you an opportunity to enroll and let us get busy to help reach those goals. Kids just want to have fun, but you and I have more important plans. Their amusement is important to us because it's what's going to keep them interested while we do the good work we do. But the real reason we do this is create incredibly powerful and positively life-altering life experiences. You've got to give us time to accomplish those goals. It's why we sell programs. And I did travel the world to get my degrees so that we could be a children's amusement center. All right, now you probably know that once you've done something for 100 days, it becomes a habit. But before that 100 days, we'll be subconsciously trying to revert back to our old ways. This is true especially this time of the year with New Year's resolutions, when adults are trying to get to the gym, eat less, or stop some bad habit. It's no different in martial arts training. The average new student will come 100 classes in 1 year. It's why we ask for that commitment. Once this becomes a habit, students will be more fit, stay more fit, be more confident, have more self-discipline, and have the means to defend themselves if someone should try to hurt them. We have over 33 actively attending black belts. That says a lot. Quitting is habit forming. I know of at least a half dozen parents who now regret letting their child quit training here. I'm sure there are many more that I don't know about. These are now parents of adult children. All of these adult children still live at home. All have gone out and got jobs and quit the first day. Few of them venture out and make friends. Each of them has tried college or technical school and quit right away. None of them have their driver's license. 2 are addicts. They were allowed to quit martial arts. They will continue to be a burden on someone else because they were never taught to be strong, to push through, and to achieve. I'm glad to still be on good terms with these parents and that they have the insight to know that it's their fault. They would have me tell you, don't let your child quit. The consequences may be much more than you realize. Strong and resilient adults don't just happen. They're crafted with challenges, taught determination, and rewarded for their hard work and perseverance. It's what we do here. We made it clear from the beginning that not only is there going to be a time when the student may not want to continue, but it's the only way to truly teach them some of the most important lessons that way too many adults learn too late in life. We actually look forward to that day. Our lesson number 1 is that students may not feel like training right now, but once they're here, it's going to be great. My large number of adult students don't want to get off the couch and come to class, but they can rationalize that they're going to be glad if they do, so they get here. Kids don't have a fully developed frontal lobe. That's the part that we use for rational thought. It's not fully developed until around 25. That's why car insurance is so high until we turn 25. Kids need someone to get them here and take that choice away, just like going to school, eating their vegetables, and going to bed on time. Would you let your child stop going to school? Of course not. You'd make it clear it's not their choice. Give them choices, but about which vegetable they get to eat, not a choice about whether or not they eat vegetables. Give them a choice of going to class before or after their homework, but not about skipping any of it. Once they're here and in class, they'll have a great time, and you know it. Now, the second lesson is about perseverance. Most people give up on things too soon. If they had just stuck it out, they could have accomplished so much and learned so much more and developed so much better. We all see this in our careers, in school, in relationships, as well as in activities. But people don't persevere alone. They count on friends and family to help them. They need encouragement and praise. A child who hears their parent complain about the time it takes to get them to class, the length of the drive itself, or the cost is going to want to please their parent. They are going to feel guilty, and they will say they don't want to go. Your child wants appreciation and admiration from you more than anyone. Tell them you love that they do martial arts and that you're proud to watch them. It's all most people need to continue through those tough times and to succeed. All of us hit plateaus in life, but no one has ever, in the history of the world, earned a black belt and said, "Darn you, Mom and Dad, for helping me to earn this." Now, thirdly, is about building toughness, resiliency, and coping skills. Life is often hard. Think of the people you know who never developed good coping skills. There's probably a few. They may seem to be doing okay. They may have anxiety, panic attacks, stress, and even medical issues. They may be addicts. No matter what, would they not be doing better if someone somewhere had given them better coping skills? We do this through providing the challenges of training, guiding them to success, and then rewarding them with stripes and new belt ranks. Through this, people develop the skills to deal with life's mountainous problems as if they were mere speed bumps. We see it all the time. Someone who's earned a black belt should be revered for that reason more than any other. Now, I tell people all the time, if you or I are relaxing, reading a good book, watching TV, playing a video game, and someone reminded us that it's time to go work out, even to go do something fun, we might decline. For kids, they will definitely argue and fight about it. They live by impulse and can't think rationally. It's a lot harder to get them here if the conversation starts with, turn off your video game, it's time for class, than it is to say, as soon as you finish your homework, it's time for martial arts. Make sure your child is doing something not so fun before class time to save yourself that argument. Also, let them know you love that they're doing this. Let them know that you all gave your word to attend. Let them know that you know this is good for them, and it's a decision like going to school that you've made for them. Get them to class. Let us know you struggled to get them here, and we'll give them a quick booster class afterwards to re-engage them and remotivate them. Thanks for letting us be a part of the village that helps raise your child. We're honored by it.